Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this 10-over match between Australia and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first though. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look a risky decision.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball, the bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. A few moves made in the field.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Some adjustments to the field.
Hazelwood has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Nice shot, runs possible.
Power. No!
A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be one run here for them. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
And they're away, nicely off the mark.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Start coming into the attack from the members' end. Start from the members' end. Nicked it. Loud appeal. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Yeah, they'll get at least one. Straight to the fielder.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Yep. Well placed. Should get a single.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Good shot, a beauty.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 21. Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Yep. Edged. Unplayable. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
Misses everything.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Cummins is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. That would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Drives and misses everything.
Yep.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
They trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
5 runs added in the over. India are 6 for 26. That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge appeal.
Yep. No, no, no.
Comfortable single if they take it.
No.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Marsh, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Waiting.
Yep. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Zampa into the attack now from the members' end.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Chance to run 2.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single. taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Middle that one, great timing.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Yep.
Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Finds the edge. Loud shout. Marsh from the great southern stand end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Great shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Gone right through the defences.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keep it. Ball down.
And with that, they're off the mark.
India are now
That's
on
the over.
7 for
India are
77.
7 for 77. Cummins coming back into the attack.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Quick onto that in the infield. Misses! They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end. Hazelwood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Wow, power off the front foot goes all the way.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait on.
Yep. Really good shot there.
Sweated on the full and straight one. Brilliant shot back past the bowler.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Drives and misses everything.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Big edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bowler is confident on this one.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Misses everything.
That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Edged it. Loud appeal. And gone straight to the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
That's off the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Edged, unplayable. Gone, brilliant in the field. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. They'll get at least one.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Smith is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. Well placed. Should get a single.
No!
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Strong appeal.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A couple on offer here.
Into the first
5
over.
runs
Australia
in that over.
are now
Australia
none
are
for
none
5.
for 5. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Doesn't beat the infield.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Just threw the shot too early. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
They'd look for a couple here. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Straight to the fielder. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
This could be trouble.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Loud shout.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Fantastic catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes, nice bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Massive chance.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Wade takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Drives and misses everything. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
5 runs added in that over. Australia are 3 for 15. The right armour is coming into the attack from the members' end.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Great shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Doesn't beat the infield.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Great shot, great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Couldn't get it through the field. This should be close.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though. They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres. Maxwell shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Huge appeal.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Big appeal.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
5 runs in that over. Australia are 6 to 37. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
There'll be runs here. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
A brilliant over that. The pressure put right back on the batters. The sort of over that could win the match. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Padding up to that.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much though. A little late on that. No runs scored. Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Nicely played.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Knocked him over, the in-swinger right up in the block hole.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a new batter at number 11.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Could that be out? Looks so.
What a great bowling display. Kept the run rate way down and made it look easy. A fantastic display and an amazing victory.
Good evening and welcome to our coverage from Lords. You join us for this 10-over match between India and Pakistan. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a... I can't see the logic in that choice. The bowlers would have been chomping at the bit to start things off. Instead, they'll have to watch the openers dodge some grenades.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Play. Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Some adjustments to the field.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Azam is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Nicely played.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Ayub shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Loud appeal. Misses everything.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yeah.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Drives and misses everything. Bowler is confident on this one. There'll be runs here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Super piece of timing.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
A couple on offer here.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever and picking up good runs.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shots, good running.
That's the over. Pakistan are 1 for 34.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
They'll get at least one. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Rizwan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yeah.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge appeal.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yeah.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yeah.
Loud shout. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Not hitting a thing. Ends up wasting a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming on to bowl.
decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on. A little late on that, no runs scored.
Bowl, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
It's another wicket, the fourth. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Zaman will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Absolutely nailed it.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Zaman got nothing on that as it goes over the rope. Going with spin now. Nice shot.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yes, nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Waiting.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Naseem takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yeah.
immediately underway with some runs.
Yeah, yeah.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yeah.
Gone. It's a good catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and through to the keeper.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
There'll be one run here for them.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man. Naseem will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Big shout.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Hafiz comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
A beauty, brilliant catch. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Nice shot, runs possible. Quick onto that in the infield.
India get underway, easy as you like, with a single.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Nicely played.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on a ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Great shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Picks the gap perfectly.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Hafiz coming into the attack from the nursery end. Amir, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a great catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of
The
disappointment.
new batsman hitting out
Lots
for the
of pressure
crease
coming
at
into bat.
number 5.
We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Nassim from the pavilion end. Wow, that's missed the lot. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Right out of the middle.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
No, no, no.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end. That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Good bit of timing there.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top And it just keeps going.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Great shot, great timing.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
For 68.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Change
The
of
right
bowling
arm
as the
pace
medium
bowler
pacer
is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Khan,
Change of
the
bowling,
spinner,
the
coming
captain is
into the
going with the
attack.
spinner.
A few moves made in the field.
Drives and misses everything. Stumped. Lovely deception. Got it right the first ball of the over.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Absolutely nailed it.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
And that marks the end of the match. India have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
The match comes to a close, and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a complete